Hello everybody, this is Maniac 4 Bricks. I'm here today with the LEGO Friends set Andrea's Mountain Hut. This was released a couple years ago, but I was able to find it more recently in stores, and it originally retailed for about $10. That's actually not a bad, price for this type of set. It has a good amount of pieces to it. You can find all the in description for more of the information. So, we're going to look at the animal and Andrea last, but I will use them for demonstrating the set. So this is pretty simple as far as the setup. This little hut area has I guess you can consider it either a bench or a bed, but since it has a little white slope in there, I think the intent is that Andrea can take a nap there or just rest during a hike. However, I can't seem to get her to fit right now. Maybe if I take the cup out of her hand, she'll lay down. It does fit a mini doll pretty well in there, just enough space for them. And you could fit other mini dolls if you had others to use with the set. They also have the nice lantern on top, which I'm sure you could just take that off. Not that way, but take it off from the clip and use that elsewhere to have a nice little display with that. Maybe put it on a table or something. And I'm pulling the rest of it apart, not on purpose. Just fit that back in place. Alright, so the rest of it, other than that, as far as the main model, there's just a lot of nice details, a lot of flowers on the sides, got the nice wooded texturing on the back with all those textured pieces. It wraps around even to the side. You have a bench here, we have a map, so we can have an idea of where we're going on the hike. And you also can fit a mini doll in there as well. They may have a tendency to fall over, so maybe try to put them on. Actually, this way was kind of working better, but close enough. We saw it the first time it got to work, but maybe that's the best way they can fit on there. These top portions have hinges, and you can open them up, maybe let some light in there, but they're really not meant to do anything. They don't hide anything in there. They're just made for the sloping on the roof. You also have this small piece to kind of like a stump, maybe a stool or something that you can do a bunch of things with that, or you have the squirrel in the set, so maybe with the camera, Andrea can be taking pictures of wildlife or sitting down, taking a break. Maybe if she can stand up a little bit. That's the one thing I've never really been fond of with mini dolls is they don't always sit upright. So she could sit there and have a little cup. I don't know what she's cooking, but I guess we could find out in this little area where she has a small pot and a little campfire. There's not really much of a build to it. I would have preferred if there was another piece or two added to get more of the feel that there's actually wood there stacked up for a fire. But it is a nice T-shaped plate that is used there. You can also have this, I think it's a marshmallow, but I've been told by Jay Staffer, and I really trusted him because he does a lot of LEGO Friends reviews. He says that it's a toilet paper on a stick. You know what? I think that sounds about right. I mean, when you're outdoors, you're going to need some toilet paper. So you could roast some toilet paper over this fire and have a good time there. Now we'll take a look at the mini doll and the squirrel up close. So here's a closer look at Andrea and this cute little squirrel that's included with the set. I'm surprised that the squirrel doesn't have any accessories with it, but I guess because it's not an animal type set like the smaller ones were, it's not really intended to be domesticated. It's just a wild animal that's, on the path where the mountain hut is. It looks great. I really wish I had more of these. If they used to have them available in other sets, but I don't really see them that much from LEGO Friends anymore, and kind of wish I had a whole bunch of them to put around. Honestly, I think they look great, not just from a Friends setting, but even if you put it with minifigures, it looks pretty good. And as far as Andrea goes, it is a nice outfit for her. I don't recall if it's been used in other sets before, but it seems to have a good, color to it. Definitely like the azure that's used for the torso to kind of separate it from the magenta for the rest of her, pants and a little bit on the shoes. And I always like the hairpiece for Andrea because it's fun to use that with minifigs. So all in all, I think this was a very cool set to find. I know it's not really available in stores anymore, but I'm sure you can still find it online every now and then. Let me know in the comments below if you ever got this set when it was available, and if you're willing to pick it up, would you want to keep it as it is? I think it might even be nice if you have 2 or 3 of these, so you can make a little bit of a bigger hut, have more of the squirrels, obviously, have a better campfire with your toilet papers. And let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this set, even if you don't have it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time with more LEGO reviews. And there's plenty more LEGO stuff on my channel. There's been lots of Friends reviews I've done in the past, and probably a few more on the way soon. We'll see you next time. And I think the last Friends item I reviewed was the LEGO Junior set, which was from 2016. That was a cool set to check out. So, we'll see you next time.